Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am doing my March favorites. I almost forgot what month it is. I actually have quite a few. So I am going to start with my body care favorites. I have two body care slash, I guess, fragrances, really. First one is the Waikiki Beach Coconut Protective Hair Perfume with UV absorber and aloe. So I've actually really been loving this. It stays in your hair for such a long time and it smells so good. Oh, I really like that. So this is from Bath and Body Works. Look at that. Very exciting. Next is a perfume. I don't know whether I hauled it or not. I think I did. It is from Urban Outfitters and is the Pistachio Brulee perfume. So from Coffee Break with Danny, she talked about this. And she loves like the Boom Boom Cream or Bum Bum Cream or whatever. And a lot of other scents and fragrances that I really love. And like all those things that resonate with me. I loved all those things that she was talking about. I love those scents. So when she mentioned this, I was like, I need to see whether if I can get that here in Canada. So I was at West End with my daughter. And we went into Urban Outfitters and they had it. It's this cute little bottle. It is a 1 fluid ounce. And they are $20. But it just smells delicious. I really love this. If you have an Urban Outfitters near you, run in there and just go take a sniff. It's amazing. You'll love it. Okay, on to skincare. Okay, in this category, I also have two things. So, I'm not sure whether Guerlain, the Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold is a skincare item or a primer. But I kind of use it as like a base before my base. So I consider it skincare. It's quite the pricey item and I decided I needed to get more use out of it. So I pulled it out and I really am enjoying it. It makes your skin feel like, you know, snatched, for lack of a better word. I hate that word. But very tight and firm. And feels really nice. It has beautiful gold flakes in it. And I'm pretty sure this retails for $83 Canadian? $80 Canadian? Somewhere in there. So that's like the reason why I decided I need to pull this out and use this. It's expensive and I don't want it to go bad. So I am using this up and really enjoying it. It does have a fragrance though. So if you're not big on fragrances, I don't know if you would enjoy this that much. I don't have any base makeup on today. Just eyebrows and mascara. Because I'm wanting to kind of do a first impression with a foundation in another video, but I just had to get this done. Okay, next product is something I just recently hauled with you guys. This is the Sephora Cleansing Oil in Balm. I am loving this step. It really gets all the makeup off just so easily and it feels so hydrating to the skin and it's just lovely. It's just lovely. This and then you use a foaming cleanser after and your skin is as clean as you could possibly get it. And the little spatula is actually quite handy because I don't like sticking my fingers in there. You can see I've been using it. I use one full scraping scoop with the spatula every time I wash my face. Well worth the $15 that it costs. On to makeup. So we're going to start from the base and work our way. First is a primer I have really been enjoying. I have been mixing it with other primers, but I've used this almost every single time. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. A blurring primer that instantly minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines to create a super smooth, flawless airbrush look. I'm gonna have to say I agree with those claims, and it does amazing work on my skin. So I've really been enjoying this. Definitely gonna get some use out of it. Next is actually a mix-in medium. I have been playing with my foundations, just trying to, because I'm still loving that Lancome one so much, but I'm trying to, you know, use some of my Estee Lauders and some of my other ones that I have, my drugstore ones, and just try them out again, see what I think of them. But a lot of them tend to be a little bit too dark for me, surprisingly, right now. But mind you, we're in Alberta and we're just creeping out of winter, so yeah, there's still snow on the ground here. But I've been using the Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops in the Lightning formula. There we go, that's what it looks like. So if you ever run into a Body Shop, I'm not sure whether they still have these or not, but they have a lightening and a darkening. So I advise you to go and check these things out if you have trouble getting your shade perfect. It's always nice to be able to put a couple drops of a lightening adjuster or a darkening adjuster to your foundation to make it just perfect. So I've been really enjoying this, using this constantly with almost every foundation because they all seem to be too dark for me right now. I don't have a foundation this month, but I have a foundation application method that I have been loving. So I watch Rach Loves. She's a Canadian YouTuber. I've been watching her since well before she had her kids because she's Canadian. So I really like watching Canadian YouTubers because I'm Canadian. But she has been applying her foundation with a powder brush. And I have loved the results of doing that to my own skin. It gives you like medium coverage but with a light coverage feel, if that makes sense, and it blends beautifully. As much as you would assume that it wouldn't, it does. Give it a try. I'm actually going to show you guys in a future video how I do it, how it works for me, and how I apply it. So if you do want to see that video, give this one a thumbs up. Please go down there, give it a thumbs up, or leave me a comment down below saying that you do, or that you've tried it, or you want to see it, you know, blah blah blah. But yes, this technique has been a life changer because I've been really sick of beauty blenders. I don't know, they weren't applying my foundation the way I wanted it to look anymore. It just kind of looked blah. Like, I wasn't excited about how my face looked, and as I'm aging, I don't want that. I want to like the way it looks on my skin. I want to like the way my skin looks, and this has been amazing at doing that. On to the next steps. For contouring, not bronzing so much, I've been more all over the place trying to get away from my butter bronzer as much as I can, but hasn't been doing I have not been doing very well with that. But I have been loving my Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Stick in Contour. Here is the shade. It is just perfect. So what I've been doing is, at first, what I was doing was just like swiping it on and blending it in. But I was finding it was a little too harsh. So I've been taking like a dense, like contour brush, dabbing it on, and then tapping it into the skin. Who did I see doing that? I think it was Nicole from Nicole Concilio, I think is who I saw do that technique, and I was like, I'm gonna give that a try because it looked really flawless. So that's what I've been doing with this, and I've been loving the hell out of it. Next is a concealer that I have no words. It is so good. This is a Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer, Creaseless Soft Matte with Hyaluronic Acid. So that's what I gravitated towards, was a hyaluronic acid, because it's a plumping effect, right? And with aging, you have a sinking effect to your under eyes, right? You lose a lot of density, or not density, but like a lot of the fullness under your eyes, and they end up looking darker and creasing more, and, you know, like losing all that fat under there. So I have mine in Snow, and I just really love this concealer. It is definitely a must-try. It is only an online exclusive as far as I know. At least it is here in Canada, so I had to order it online. And it's not the cheapest concealer either, but it's amazing. It has beautiful, like, frosted jar. tube. And the concealer brush is big, but not like Tarte big. So you can get, there's enough product on the brush to do both under eyes in one dip, which is nice, and you don't have to re-dip. Mind you, if you're one of those people that put a lot on, you may have to re-dip. I don't put a lot because I feel like it creases too easy when you do that. On to face. For a highlighter, I'm back with the Anastasia Amorisi highlight. Just, can you get any better than that? Look at that. I could just do this for forever. It just looks like waves of beautiful. So I've been loving it. Again, can't help it. It's just too perfect. Okay, for blush, I've been into cream blush as well, actually, and it is the Too Faced Little Blush, and this is in Peach My Cheeks Melting Powder Blush, infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Anyway, the packaging is just adorable. As you can hear, mine is broken. I did get mine from Winners, so it wasn't touched, but it was broken. But this is a color, and I've just been putting a stipple brush in it and just stippling it onto my skin and just loving that warm glow that it gives. 3 more products to go. Onto the eyes. So one palette that I have been loving for the better part of half of the month, I would say, I really jumped back into this one. And this is, again, another Too Faced product, Just Peachy Mattes. So this Just Peachy line is calling for me. It's, I want it. That is why. Look at all the colors, all the options, all the warmth in this palette. I really do love warm eyeshadow palettes. And this is an ideal eyeshadow palette. It has like a nice dark shade, beautiful creamy light shades for bases, and then all these beautiful yummy warm shades in here. So there's that. My last eye product is actually just a deluxe size sample, but I've really been enjoying it, which is sad. I hope I don't have to buy the full size because it's a little bit expensive. This is a Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. So it's just a little pen. Put it behind my shirt here. And it's a felt tip. There. It's a felt tip eyeliner. It is fraying a little bit at the tip, but I just love how easy it is to apply. And again, how like stay proof, like smudge proof. It's there. I don't have to worry about it getting all over the place or easily rubbing off or flaking off. this stays put. So I really enjoy this. And lastly is a setting spray. And this is the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. And this is in collaboration with Nicole. Nope, not Nicole. Yeah, Nicole Concilio. I was going to say Guerrero, but that's the wrong one. Concilio. So this is her coconut one. And I really love the way it makes my makeup look after I spray it all down. And it smells delicious. So definitely worth it. So those were my March favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that thumbs up button. And I will see you all in the next one.